Raise your hand if you know that your child's supposed to be potty trained before they enter kindergarten. Okay, because this is my yearly PSA. And hello, I'm a former kindergarten readiness teacher. Now, here's the thing. There was a lot of parents that I used to run across many, many years ago that just were not aware that their child had to be potty trained before they went off to kindergarten. Let me explain something to you. Do not get on this app, the blue app, the red app, the green app. I don't care what color app, and think that these teachers who are paid peanut shells are in a co-parenting relationship with you to train your child how to use the potty. This means your child needs to be able to dress and undress themselves. What does that mean? That means that whatever you send your child to school in, they need to be able to use the restroom facilities alone, unassisted. That means full on, pull down, use, wipe, pull up, wash hands. Please also teach your children how to wash their hands properly, because these are things that teachers cannot assist with. Every year, there is some parent on here or some person that, is child adjacent, and it's just like, where's the village? Why isn't the village? Baby, that is not our fucking responsibility. Okay? Now, if your village ain't villaging, I'm sorry, then baby, find yourself some new villagers, okay? Do we understand? The teacher cannot stop instruction time to help your child do their business. One, we run into risk of teachers getting into some trouble. And then two, that means that teacher is now not focused on the entire class, meaning eyeballs, something could happen. Okay? Your child needs to know how to be potty trained before they enter kindergarten doors. Will accidents happen? Absolutely. That's going to happen because kids are in a new environment. But when you're going to, week 1, week 2, and your child is still having this incident, do not be surprised when the school tells you, hey, Miss So-and-so, you need to come up here and change your child, or you need to come and pick your child up, especially if your child soils themselves in the number 2 category. That is not for anyone on staff to handle. And I don't know why I have to make this PSA every year, but here we are. It is not hard to get this done. Consistency, yes. Now, that's not to say if there's a learning disability or some type of disability, but that doesn't mean to go to the doctor's office and try to get a fake doctor's note to say that your child has some other type of situation as to what is preventing them from using the potty properly. Because then you need to tie in some other special education situations. Stop it. That is not the village's responsibility. Your teacher is not a co-parent. You need to get this done before your child goes to kindergarten. You know when your child is going to kindergarten. Do not play with people. Also, make sure your child can open their lunchbox, open their thermos or their water container or whatever you send for juice, milk, whatever the case may be. Make sure they can zip their own coats. They can zip their backpacks. They can put on their backpacks. They can put on their coats. Because again, the teacher has anywhere from 20 some odd students. She cannot stop and do all of these kids like this. And it would be a great help if your child could tie their shoes. Now, I get a lot of kids are not, on that yet, but were mine, yes. It's doable. But parents, we have to work with our kids. I get it. We're tired. We're stressed. We're overwhelmed. So are teachers. Okay? So are teachers. And again, they're not your co-parent. Get in there and get it done. Okay? Your teacher will thank you. Your child will thank you, because now your child does not have to be at school wondering who's going to wipe their ass, because they're going to promptly call your ass up there to do it. And you better tell your boss something, because it's not in my wheelhouse to clean pee or poop. Not back then and not now. Because even when I was a kindergarten readiness teacher, we would hand them their spare clothes and have them to gain their independence of figuring it out. That is how this works. Please don't get on there one of these apps talking about where's the village while the teachers ain't doing their job, because that's not their job, especially if your child is not classified as a sped child or a special education child. Okay? And y'all have a fantastic year and don't stress these teachers out. And please, by all means, get them a gift card.